There's a war happening right now that technically never ended, and almost nobody talks about what really happened. In 1950, Communist North Korea stormed across the 38th parallel, and within weeks they'd swallowed almost the entire peninsula. Then, America and the UN smashed back at Incheon, driving the North all the way to the Chinese border. Victory looked certain, until China poured in hundreds of thousands of soldiers and shoved everyone back south. But here's the part they leave out of the textbooks. To break the deadlock, the US unleashed history's most ferocious bombing campaign. They dropped 635,000 tons of bombs and 32,000 tons of napalm, more than the entire Pacific War against Japan. North Korea became one of the most bombed countries that has ever existed. A US general later admitted they killed off around 20% of the population. Cities were turned to ash. Then, in 1953, both sides signed an armistice. Just a ceasefire, never a real peace treaty. So legally, the war never stopped. And the cruelest scar of all. Around 10 million Koreans were ripped from their families overnight. Over 70 years later, parents have died without ever seeing their children again, separated by the most heavily armed border on Earth. One people, one bloodline, torn in half forever. If this hit you hard, follow now, because there's an entire generation of history they hoped you'd never hear.